Let's take a look at the distributive property of a two-digit multiplier times a one-digit. Let's take a look at the distributive property of a two-digit factor times a two-digit multiplier. I'm going to use the fact 43 times 25. To start, I'm going to take my two-digit factor on the top and I'm going to write it twice. 43 and 43. I'm going to take my second factor, which is my multiplier, 25, and I'm going to expand it into 20 and 5. 20 and 5. I'm going to set them each up as a multiplication problem. And now I'm going to multiply as I would with a two-digit factor times a one-digit multiplier, starting with my ones place. 5 times 3 is 15, so I'm going to put my 5 down and regroup like I would with any other number on top of the tens place. Next, I'm going to multiply my multiplier times my tens place. 5 times 4 is 20, plus the one I regrouped is 21, to give me 215. Now I'm going to go over to 43 times 20. I'm going to do the basic fact and then count and add my 0 first. I'm going to move this 0 down here to hold my place. Now that I've put that 0 down here, what I'm really looking at is 43 times 2, which again is something I already know how to do, multiplying a two-digit factor times a one-digit multiplier. So again, starting with the ones place, 2 times 3 is 6, and then my multiplier times my tens place, 2 times 4 is 8. Remember, this is the distributive property, so it's the only property where you both multiply and add. So I'm going to take 860 and add 215. I do like to break this apart into 215 to add, which means I'm going to start with 860 plus 200, which would give me 1,060. Then I'm going to add in my 15, or I could even break it into a 10 and a 5. So 1,060 plus 10 is 1,070. Plus that 5 will give me 1,075 as my product. To check my answer, I'm going to estimate. 43 will round to 40. 25 will round to 30. Do the basic fact, 4 times 3 is 12. Count and add your zeros to give me 1,200, which is pretty close to 1,075.